Mr. Obama's trip to Laos is the first by a sitting U.S. president. Laos paid a terrible price during the Vietnam War as American bombs rained down in a secret campaign. As Adriana Diaz learned, the wounds are still fresh.
Try telling Bron Yang the war ended 43 years ago. In July, the 8-year-old picked up what he thought was a ball. Instead, it exploded.
These bombs are just waiting out there on the land to be found by some child.
Chanapa Kamvongsa has made it her life's mission to get rid of the millions of unexploded bombs still littering Laos.
This is a solvable problem, right? If we can get the bomb out of the ground, there wouldn't be deaths and injuries in the future.
During the Vietnam War, the U.S. dropped 270 million bombs on neighboring Laos, in part to cut off North Vietnamese supply routes. Craters from the blasts still scar the landscape. Laos is the most heavily bombed country in the world per capita. On average, bombs were dropped here every 8 minutes for 9 years. Kamvongsa has lobbied the U.S. Congress and raised millions to clear the land. 1 acre can take more than 2 months to clear.
It took seconds for the bombs to drop, but yet it's going to take at least a lifetime or two to clear it.
In the chaos after the war, Kamvongsa and her family fled to the U.S. when she was 6. But when she learned about the legacy of the U.S. bombing campaign, she knew she had to return.
I would hope that, little children would be able to walk to school without having to fear that they might not return at the end of the day.
A bomb killed Boissy Sifendun's grandson in 2008. There was so much blood, she told us. He was just 5 years old. The family is now afraid to work their land.
There's so much work to be done, but we're going to be able to finish this job if people continue to be committed.
So that children like Bron Yang can play outside without consequences. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Sien Quang, Laos.